Hey guys, it's Tommy CM, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Park Spotlight. Now, a couple of months ago, you may remember I took a look at a recreation of Blackpool Pleasure Beach by Arthur Pernot 2. And this is what you can see in front of me, the recreation of, well, this was phase 3 of the recreation, which has got most of the coasters on. The reason I am coming back to this is because he has now finished the 4th and final part of the park, which is Nickelodeon Land. Now, Nickelodeon Land is situated down here. So obviously we're just over here. We have got Avalanche, the bobsleigh coaster. We've got Revolution, the boomerang. We have the it used to be the Pepsi Max big one. Still got the Pepsi Max sign there, which I still love. I love that to bits. There's the big one, and you've got Steeplechase over here. Now, as you go over this way, there's obviously a sign just here that says Phase 4 now available to download. So, let's go and take a look, shall we? Okay, and here we are in Phase 4 of this Blackpool Pleasure Beach recreation. So first of all, on the left here, we've just got the fast food outlets just here. And if you go over here, this is where we have another wooden coaster in the park. And this is surrounding the Chinese puzzle maze. Now, I'll be honest, I've not actually been in this section. Mainly because there's normally that many rides to go on at Blackpool that I don't really have the time in the day to go around this maze. I am in clip cam mode, if you've not guessed that, so I'm walking around at guess level. So we'll just go up here and have a look round. I mean, it does look fantastic the way that these hedges are laid out in here. Very nicely done. Keep walking round. See if we won't get lost. Oh, up some stairs and down. Yeah, very nice puzzle maze. Right, let's. I cheated there to get out a little bit. Right, we'll keep walking around. We have some loos, some toilets for those of you who are not familiar with the English slang of loos. We have King Cotton Bar. So inside here is I mean, there's part of the coaster, but there's also, I believe, like food and stuff inside here. But I believe what Arthur's done here is put in a classic ride, which is Space Invader. As you can see, they opened in 1984. This isn't there anymore, I don't believe. But he's put in the classic ride just there. Just make sure we're not missing anything down there. No. What do you get to if you're going down here? Just want to see what's over this way. Just a path round the back. Oh, it's just the back of the maze. Never mind. Right, we'll keep going round. I do love walking around this place in clip cam mode. It does look really realistic down at this level. Right, and this is into now the main section of Nickelodeon Land, so we'll just go and have a look on Space Invader. Go down here. There's a little robot. Down this little thin queue line. Up the ramp. Blast off in 20 minutes. 10. No smoking. Blast off 5. And standby. Oh, hang on. I've kind of jumped up there. Where have we gone? How have I got up here? Right. Yeah, I'm just going to go in normal camera, I think. Otherwise, I'm going in the exit here, but oh well. We'll go up. Sector 7. Right. This looks like it could be very interesting. We'll speed it up. And just get a car back. But yeah, there's the stats if you're interested on Space Invader. I'll be honest, can't really tell you if what or how accurate this is, because I've never been on it. Don't know much about it. So yeah, this will just be a fun experience, I think. So when we get going, we'll take a look. There we go. That's Space Invader. A little bit jolty there, but to be fair, if you've been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, that still probably wouldn't be the joltiest ride you'll ever go on. But yeah, not much more I can say about that, other than it's a very well designed building, very well designed ride inside. Look, is done very well. I mean, what wall piece is this? Ah, it's a temple block. Right. Yeah, see, that looks very cool as a building. I've not seen that sort of style used before. And, well, I mean, I probably have when people have actually built temples, but using that in blue has worked brilliantly there. I really do like that. But yeah, as I say, this is now more like a food court. I believe, anyway. Please do correct me if I'm wrong on that. But yeah, no, that's the first ride. Now, if we go down here, we have Avatar Airbender, which is one of these. You call them a disco? I know it's a genie on this game, but basically, it's exactly the same as this ride, except in real life. Except it's circular and not a magic carpet. One of my gripes with Planet Coaster is that this has to be a magic carpet, because it kind of limits the theming for it, but you know, there we go. So yeah, this is that, and then obviously we've got this bit of decoration on each end just there. But yeah, that's Avatar Airbender. And back down here, I do like the little columns and the little roof over the station there. I think that's a very nice little touch. Right. We shall look at the Venetian Carousel, which is exactly what it says on the tin. It's a Venetian Carousel. It's not there to represent any other ride other than a Venetian Carousel. And we've got some circus decorations to accompany that. Over here we have what we got? Backyardigans Pirate Treasure. Now, full marks already for using the whirly rig, the best ride in the game. So yeah, absolutely love that. Really, really nice, and very nice way of doing the little building there as well. The way them plants are done, that looks very clever. And then down here we have a little vintage cars ride. It's as exciting as it looks. It is just a circle, but that is, you know, I mean, it pretty much is what a vintage cars ride is. A vintage cars ride in real life are pretty much just a circle, and then it just depends on how much theming there is. But again, you know, as per this, in this area, this is probably my least known area in Blackpool Pleasure Beach, mainly because it is the sort of family and junior area ride, as you probably guessed by the fact that it's themed to Nickelodeon. But you know, my knowledge of these rides isn't fantastic, mainly because I'm not 7. But you know, I mean, it is what it is. It's a vintage cars ride, and yeah, does the job. What have we got here? Diego's Rainforest Rescue, which is a balloon ride. Again, nice little operator's hut just there. And then as we go down here, we have some midway games just there. Winner every time. Some prizes and some balloons and balls and stuff. And then we have the first of the 2 coasters. We have Blue Flyer. So we will walk down the queue line. And we will wait for it to come back. We'll have a look at the stats first. There's the stats. Like I say, you know, take them with a pinch of salt because the stats aren't the most realistic in Planet Coaster, as we all know. But yeah, we'll wait for these to change over. Get new people in, and we'll get going. There we go. Very basic coaster, but as I say, it is a family and junior section. So you know there isn't going to be masses of thrill rides. I like the way the station's been done. I think that looks very cool. So we'll head off this way. The way the station building up here as well. I mean this goes on to the orange section as well. I love the way that's been done with the light crescent moon shapes onto the edge of the building. That looks really special. That does. I do like that. Over here we've got the Nick shop. You see, even that looks like the actual Nickelodeon font. That's really good. So there's the there's the Nick shop. So back over this way we have a flat ride. What's this one called? I can't remember. Fairy World Taxi Spin. There you go. I don't know anything about this one, I'm not gonna lie, but I do like the decoration. This is obviously the ride that's normally, and I imagine if we deleted the middle section, I imagine that would be where the witches stood, but obviously we can't see her just here. But I mean, again, the operator's booth here. I do wish that the actual operator was, you know, you could like move them about and, you know, and kind of put them in a big building as opposed to just that. But, you know, again, it's one of the limitations. But the way these have all been designed is really good, really clever. I like the little crown just there as well. So just here we have the Rugrats Lost River. Now this is a junior log flume. So if you go in here, hold on to your nappies or diapers if you're American. But yeah, so I mean this log flume it's a very basic log flume. It's got a bit of theming on the side. It's pretty flat, and then as it goes round, goes through a little tunnel here, up one drop, and down, and then back to the station. You know, it's not a thrill seekers log flume, but you know, it is exactly how it is in real life. And way to go, babies! There we go, brilliant stuff. Absolutely love that. I do think that is very realistic to the actual log flume there. Really good. We have the Snack Shack, another well-designed building there. Staff only for staff room. Over this way we have SpongeBob's Splash Bash. So this is like a teacups ride with water in it. And there's SpongeBob at the top, looking very good. I know a lot of people will try and build SpongeBob because of the shapes he's used up of, he's made of. He's quite a fun character to try and build in Planet Coaster. But yeah, no, down here I love the fact he's used the stalagmites around the edge. I think that is a very nice way to get that underwater feel to it. So yeah, really clever stuff. Keep going round. The Krusty Krab. Oh wow! Oh, he's actually built his own drop tower for his own kiddie's drop tower. That's ace. So obviously the drop towers in the game are all massive, and in terms of putting them in kiddie sections, they're far too big. But he's actually gone and made his own there. That's awesome. That is really awesome. I love that. Very nicely done. And then he's got his own little queue line just there. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We have Dora's World Voyage just here. This is very well themed. Just going around. I think this is still in test mode actually. I've opened the park to get guests in on here. So yeah, that's why it's still on a test mode. Just going to get rid of all that. Get rid of the hub again. But yeah, no, very nicely themed. This is with all the buildings around there. Very cleverly done. And also, you got to remember it's quite hard to theme to TV shows and stuff that real rides are themed to when you haven't got those pieces in the game. So he's done very well to use what is available in the game to get that sort of image. Then, we've got another bespoke ride, Bikini Bottom Bus Tour. So this is like a mini magic carpet ride, but it's a bus instead. Love that. I love that this has just been built. Obviously it's not going to work as a proper ride, but you got the queue line there. That is honestly just. It's fantastic. That is really impressive. Right, to me, it sounds daft. Stuff like that impresses me more than building like huge, ridiculous coasters that are never going to be built in real life. That sort of stuff impresses me more as building. I absolutely love it. That is fantastic. Yeah, genius that. I just wish it could operate. And then we get to what is the final coaster of Nickelodeon Land. And this is the Nickelodeon Streak, which is it's a wooden coaster. Now I went on this when you can see how thin this queue line is. I went on this while social distancing was still a thing in the UK, and believe me, it is impossible to keep socially distanced in this queue line because it's so tight. You almost stood on top of each other. It's honestly, it's ridiculous. But no, yeah, a great wooden coaster. We'll fast forward it to get the train in. One thing as well, I believe on this coaster it's still got manual brakes. There is one of the operators has to stand near a lever to stop the train. I believe anyway. Now I may have got that wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's right. It's got the colour scheme correct there as well. The colour scheme's perfect. Yeah, we'll hop on. There's the stats if you're interested, and we shall jump on the train. Any minute now. There we go. And there we go, back into the station. Yeah, really good. The Nickelodeon Streak is a very good sort of in-between ride. So when if you've got kids moving on from like the junior rides wanting to build up to the bigger rides, it's a very good coaster to kind of sit in the middle between the sort of too thrilling but not too basic. Really nice coaster and a really nice replica as well. That's exactly how it looks, especially with the road down here as well. You kind of get that sense of what it looks like as you're walking past the park. And yeah, absolutely spot on. Freak Nights, Halloween 22, Hot Ice. Yeah, I love the surrounding area as well. It's not just like it doesn't just keep to the park. All these adverts down the side. Here's the arena to the right hand side. So if you go up the path here and out, there's a little cafe just here, and then that's where you go back into the other phases, and you got the big arena, as I said before. So yeah, that is the final part of the Blackpool Pleasure Beach recreation. Really do suggest going to check out this and the other phases. I'll leave a link to the video that I did previously in the description below, so you can check that out. But yeah, absolutely brilliant stuff. Really do rate that, and I have a lot of time for recreations and seeing how accurate people can remake some of their favourite rides. If you have enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. It really does help me out. And other than that, I shall see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.